like she talking shit, but I don't hear a thing. And she getting spit up on my jeans. I can never miss, never quit up on my dream.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Lice on a case, and we back to talking about Schedule 1 Dope Island today. So there's a lot of misconceptions. I see other people making videos lying their ass off about, Schedule 1 Dope Island, claiming that it's not actually going to be a game, that the company is fake. Not true. They published only one game last year, so I understand why they could have that misconception. They weren't too active last year. But nonetheless, the game is real. The company has reached out, and not to me directly. It was someone in the comments, and they decided to give me the screenshot, so I'm very appreciative of that. And they also have, the official email on there, so I'm gonna put the screenshot up, and I'm gonna show you guys. Also, we're gonna be addressing the other game that was supposed to be made that a lot of people, for some reason, are still assuming is the game that I'm talking about. It is not. That one was called Schedule 1 Syndicate, made by Adventure Games SRL. They have nothing to do with this game made by Violarte. But don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a bunch. It is greatly appreciated. Hit that notification bell if you want to catch when the videos go live or when I'm live streaming, and comment down below because I love interacting with y'all. And without further ado, let's get straight into the video, man. So for those of y'all who don't know what the actual Schedule 1 game is, it's like you play a drug dealer and you get to sell, all different types of narcotics, basically. And you it's like an RPG for a drug dealer, really, essentially. And they weren't capable of getting the games to console. So there was two companies who tried to bring the game to console. One was Adventure Games SRL and one was Violarte. Violarte seems to be the only company that is actually going through with it, though. I will safely assume that Adventure Game SRL backed out because of legal reasons, but we don't know that for certain. We just know their game came down from the PlayStation Store. I've seen a lot of people say it's no longer on the PlayStation Store. That's because these are not the same game that we're talking about, even down to the description of the game itself. But clearly both of them tried to imitate the Schedule 1. I don't know, because obviously they named it Schedule 1 Dope Empire and Schedule 1 Syndicate. But Schedule 1 Dope Empire is the one that is set to have somewhat of a release date. It's not an official release date, but we do have a time frame within the 30 days of which it will be released. So the person who reached out and actually got a response was this guy on YouTube. His name is Lesman4129. I don't know if he makes videos. He was just under the comment section and sent the email in, the link to the email. And as you see, it's their actual support email, support@violarte.net. And he put as the context, Schedule 1 Dope Empire. And then in the email, he asked them, when can we expect this on PlayStation 5? Their response was, hi. We are planning to release it in May through June of 2025. Thank you for your support, Violarte. So as you can see, we finally got a time frame. They haven't dropped an actual release date. I'm sure when they do, it'll probably be on the PlayStation Store. But this is a really big thing because it's actually not that far away compared to when we would be getting it if the actual creators converted it to the PlayStation 5. They've made it very clear there is no time soon that they're going to be bringing it. If anything, it'd be 2 years we'd get the actual game. So this is pretty good for a copycat. Now that we have a time frame for the game, I want to go over the allegations of the game not actually being put up. That was by Adventure Games SRL, you guys, and they have made a bunch of different games titled after certain, popular games. They constantly create these. These are the games that they make. They make Caution Content, Repo, Ghost Hall, and these are literally like fakes of the game that are only single player versions of that game. They decided to back out of creating that title. And as you see with their other copy games that they did release, they've backed out of as well. So it seems that they've always had a hard time getting an actual game to stick. I would safely assume because of legal reasons, because it's constantly getting taken down. So I think they did the same thing with this. They didn't want to run into another lawsuit or anything like that. Because you have to make some creative changes to it if you want to put it on an actual platform, especially if you're making the titles the exact same, the game the exact same, you're using the same hardware. It's going to be very hard to get that across and make actual money off of it. So you see that the other games that they still have up are their only games that aren't actually copycats. But that was Adventure Games SRL, not Violarte, not the people who are making Schedule 1 Dope Empire. So no need to worry. The game should be releasing in between May and June of 2025. So I'm extremely excited. I hope y'all are. I can't wait to play it because I did not want to wait 2 years to play that game. But yeah. All right, so it's the next day, and there's an update on the PlayStation Store to Schedule 1 Dope Island. It's happened like 3 hours ago. It's April 9th now. So they said, hey, Dope Empire fans, we're prepping for the big PlayStation launch in Q2 2025. And to make that happen, we'll be updating the game page over the next 2 weeks. It will be temporarily inactive, but don't worry, the Empire is growing behind the scenes. Stay tuned. So since it's going to be in Q2, you can tell it's actually going to be from May to June of 2025 when this game actually releases. So that can confirm that the email was real that we got. And yeah, we can look forward to seeing what the actual features on the game are going to be within the next 2 weeks, and I will keep y'all updated on that. All right, y'all, that's going to be it for the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. I will keep y'all updated on all things Schedule 1 Dope Empire. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a bunch. Greatly appreciated. Comment down below. Ask any questions. I'll answer if I got them. But I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace out.
Top down and we be shooting Glock rounds. Play me, you get stomped out. These niggas tryna cop out. Money, I'm always on it. These bitches is always calling. They talking, I'm never bothered.